The USS Arizona Memorial in the Kern River Valley is a testament to those who served in World War II, but this isn't the only keepsake from that war in the area. No, in fact, there is a living tribute to a World War II that just celebrated his 100th birthday.
Thank you very much.
Fernando "Ferny" Hernandez celebrated his 100th birthday with family, friends, and fellow veterans earlier this month at the VFW post in Lake Isabella, a place he's called home for 50 years. Growing up, he lived in East LA. During spring break at Garfield High School, he remembers making a decision that would define his future.
There was 4 of us sitting there doing nothing, and then one of them said, let's join the Navy. So, hey, let's go. So we took off and joined the Navy, and they deferred us till after graduation.
He was 17, headed to San Diego and then Washington State, assigned to the USS St. Croix, an attack transport that moved troops into position at the start of 1945 for the push to Japan.
The only big invasion we were in was in the Philippines. Most of the time, we just took replacement troops. After the big battle was over, we'd take some fresh troops into the islands.
When the war ended, he was one of the first transports bringing troops into Tokyo Bay. But his mission wasn't over. In fact, Hernandez was about to take part in one of history's most consequential moments.
We took them to the island of Bikini. When we got to Bikini, all the natives were being taken.
The Bikini Atoll, where atomic bomb tests were?
Yes.
Fernando said when he arrived, the military was taking all the natives off the island as the U.S. prepared to conduct nuclear weapons tests on the Bikini Atoll, part of Operation Crossroads, the first peacetime testing of the atomic bomb.
When they took all the natives off the island, bombers came and dropped DDT on the island to kill all the bugs and stuff. And the CB started building stuff in the island because they were going to drop an atomic bomb. They brought in about 21 useless ships that were worn out, anchored them around the lake.
Once completed, the U.S. set off 2 bombs on the island. One on July 1st, 1946, that sank half the target ships in the harbor. And again on July 25th, taking out the remainder of the vessels that were anchored there.
And I read later on that Island of Bikini now is a tourist attraction.
Seaman Second Class Ferny Hernandez was discharged on July 30th, 1946, 80 years ago. He returned home, sailing into San Francisco Bay, nearly capsizing the ship.
And all the soldiers got on one side of the ship, and our ship started tilting. And the captain started yelling, hey, let's get on the other side.
He returned home, got married, and started making trips to the Kern River Valley to water ski. He said he finally moved up there when he got tired of towing his boat up and down the canyon.
And I built my own place, never knowing I was going to move up here.
On this birthday, Ferny was showered with recognition by local leaders and well wishes from his neighbors.
I never expected all of this. It was very nice of them to do that.
And while he can see the lake from the home he built 50 years ago, his days serving on the water have long since passed. And his boating days are also now far behind him, but Ferny says he will never forget the memories that the Navy provided him so many years ago.
A Veteran's Voice, sponsored by Bakersfield Mazda.